Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica. If you are new here, welcome. I am so happy to have you. I am super excited that I have reached 50 subscribers. Thank you so much. I know that my channel is very small compared to the other ones, but I am loving every single moment. So I would love if you would share it with your friends and have them hit that subscribe button so that you do not miss my future videos. So let's go ahead and get started. Today's video, I have heard so many wonderful things about the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation. It has an SPF of 20. One of the things that it says is it has the hyaluronic acid in it, which is supposed to be really good for helping your skin be plump and moisturized. It also said that it has a brightening complex for all skin types, packed with vitamins and antioxidants to have a healthy look. So all the reviews I read on this, so many people love this foundation. They said that people complimented them on how their skin looked afterwards. So I'm really excited to try this. The only thing I'm kind of concerned about is I ordered this on Amazon, and I don't know if you can tell or not, but it looks dark. This is the lightest shade that it comes in. It's LC1. And so I went with this one, of course, but I'm not so certain that this is going to be light enough for me. So I guess we'll see. I have pink undertones and I have fair to porcelain skin tone, so I can wear neutral or cool toned. But I'm really excited to try it. I love the bottle. It's glass and it just looks beautiful, and it's heavy and it feels really nice. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, okay, it is a twist one. Oh, okay, it is another doe foot one, which I'm not used to. This is like the second one I've tried with a doe foot wand. So on this side of my face, I'm going to use my damp Real Technique sponge. And on the other side of my face, I'm going to use my e.l.f., I think it's Total Blending, it's kind of rubbed off, Ultimate Blending brush to see the coverage. I still have a little bit of a breakout from chocolate. So I'm going to see how it covers on this side with the brush, just because it usually gives a little bit more coverage. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'll stripe it across my face and see how it goes. It actually looks a little lighter out of the bottle than it does in the bottle. The bottle looks pretty dark. It looks a little lighter. So, oh, let me fix my mirror over here. That's hopefully a good sign. All right, so on this side, ooh, it does have a smell to it. It smells like nail polish remover to me. Ooh. Okay, let's see how pretty this looks. I don't notice anyone saying anything about the way it smells, but it definitely has a strong like acetone smell to it or something. It is blending out beautifully, but the smell is pretty strong. It is dissipating as I'm putting it on my face. It is going on so beautifully though. It looks gorgeous. It went right into my skin. It's not sitting on top of it. It made my skin look very smooth and even. It kind of reminds me of the one I just did, the Neutrogena Hydro Boost, I can't talk, foundation. It's going right into my skin just like that one. It kind of gives, this one gives more of like a healthy glow to it. So it has like the same way that it's sitting on my skin, but it has more of a glow than the other one does. It looks absolutely beautiful. I don't know if I can get over the smell though, so I'm not so sure. Let's see if that dissipates as I do my makeup. So let's go ahead and do this side with the brush, but it's a pretty strong smell. It smells like I'm painting my fingernails. I don't remember anyone commenting on that. I don't know if smells just bother me more than people or what, but to me that's pretty strong. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush and see how it goes on. It's going on very smoothly, just like the other side with the sponge. Ooh, I just don't know if I can do the smell. If you haven't watched my Hydro Boost one, I don't think I'm saying that right, Hydro Boost, Neutrogena one, you should definitely watch that video because this foundation looks very similar to that foundation, except for it's a little bit more of a matte look, whereas this one has more of a natural glow. I definitely have to say you do get more coverage with the brush. But just like the Neutrogena one, I prefer the Real Technique side with the sponge. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on, and I'm gonna see as I put on the rest of my makeup if this smell dissipates, because if it does not, I don't think that I wanna wear this for the rest of the day. Like, this might be good for something if you're gonna go out and do something really quick, but this smell is pretty strong to me. So I'm hoping it goes away, just like when you're doing your nails, how the smell goes away. Okay, it looks absolutely beautiful though. It reminds me a lot of the Neutrogena one that I just did. It looks really, really pretty on the skin. I can see why people really like it. If you can get past the smell, or if the smell doesn't bother you, but it definitely has a very strong smell to me, just like painting nails. So I definitely like it better with the sponge. It's not sitting on top, it goes right in. It makes my skin look absolutely beautiful and healthy, just like it claims to do. It's really pretty. I really wish they could get rid of the smell that's in it though, because that is not something for me. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue, and I'm hoping this goes away so that I can actually enjoy how pretty it looks. But right now this smell is just, all right, I'm going to use my double end brush and put on, this is my favorite single shadow. It's Buxom, and it's their Satin Seduction. It does have a little bit of a shimmer to it, but I love it because I put it all over my lid and it gives this beautiful base color. And it also works great as my underbrow highlight. So it does both jobs for me. Some people might not like as much of the shimmer. It's more of like a satin shimmer, but you might like more of a flat color compared to this if you do not want shimmer on the lids. I just think it looks so, so pretty. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with one of my palettes that I love. It's the Naked 2 Basics palette. I love this palette and I'm so sad. I dropped it and I totally lost the lightest color in here, which I used all the time, partially why I'm using the single one now, because I don't have this one in here. But I love it because you can do everything with this color. You can do day, you can do night, you can use it as an eyeliner and not have to do a separate eyeliner. So I'm gonna go in with my fluffy end of my brush into, I think I'm gonna go into Cover. And I'm going to kind of make that outside V with the flat end of my brush. I'm gonna go in about a quarter of the way. And just pack it on there. And then I'm gonna go up into my crease and go right above like a halo to make my eyes look just a little bit bigger than they are, to kind of draw your eye up. I'm gonna go on this side, I'm gonna pack it down about a quarter of the way, and then I'm gonna turn my brush like on the side and bring it right in again. To make it look more like a halo effect. Okay, and then to blend these two colors together, because there's a really big change, is I'm gonna use this first color, which is the next one kind of over, and I'm gonna lay my fluffy side in it. I'm gonna kind of do like twirling motions just to blend those two together. A lot of times I like to add a little bit of a shimmer right here because I think it makes your eyes like pop and look really pretty. That's the one thing that this palette does not have, but this gives a more natural look, and it's a matte look. So if you're looking for eyeshadows that are all matte, because I know a lot of palettes do not have really good all matte colors. These are all matte, so they're really, really pretty. Okay, and then I'm just gonna use a big, clean, fluffy brush and dust away anything that might have fell down onto the foundation. And then I'm gonna go in with my angled brush. This one's by MAC. It's one that I've had for years. Looks like I got a little bit down here, so let me just try to clear that away. Okay, but any angled brush will do. I'm gonna go back in with the Cover because it's a little bit darker. Starting at the outside, I'm just gonna drag it in to kind of give a little bit of a definition underneath. I really like using the eyeshadows as eyeliners because I feel like it's not as harsh and it looks more natural, and it gives more of that natural just definition underneath, and it doesn't, I like using eyeliners more for honestly a nighttime look when I want it to really pop and stand out, but not during the day. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Secret Brightening Powder, and I'm just gonna put it underneath with a fluffy brush. I love this stuff. I'm just gonna pat it into place because you don't want to wipe away any foundation that might be there. And it does a really good job at brightening up underneath your eye. Okay, and then I am not going to do my brows today. If you look at my brows, I've talked about it before, but I started using the Benefit, I think it's called Brow Vow conditioner, and when I put it on, it's really done a great job. I have nothing on my brows right now, filling in those parts that have, there's only a little bit where I would like a little bit more to grow, but it's filled it in so nicely. I think I've gone through 3 of the mini-sized ones, and it's done a really great job to where I don't have to wear something on my brows every single day, and I love that. Okay, one of my favorite blushes to use is by Bobbi Brown. This is Antigua. It's part, it says bronzing line, but I love it. It's like this, it has a little bit of a shimmer to it if you look at it, but it's not when you put it on your cheeks. But it's a beautiful pink color, and it just kind of adds like that nice pop of flushness to your skin. I love it. I have to say this foundation, the blush is going over it very nicely. The foundation is still, it's set down nicely. It still gives kind of that nice glow. I'm not going to set it with a powder because I don't feel like it needs a powder at all to be set. It looks really pretty. The smell is starting to dissipate. I don't really smell like I'm painting my nails anymore, which is good, but I can still kind of smell it right now. It's just not super strong. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes just to get them to go up a little bit instead of going straight out. And then I've been using the Maybelline Total Temptation mascara. I love this mascara. It does a great job lengthening your eyelashes, separating them, and also giving definition. I haven't had any problems with it flaking or clumping. This one's actually getting close to the end. I'm going to be needing another one. So I picked up a different type of mascara just to try out to compare it to. So I will be doing a video on that soon. But I really like this mascara. You can see how much longer my eyelashes look after it's applied. I really like the length and everything that it does. Okay, and then the last thing I'm going to do is I found the perfect nude color. I struggle being fair tone, finding a nude tone that does not flush me out or look weird. So I tried this in another video. This is the HD Sand by Revlon, and I love this color. It smells very fruity, which I wasn't expecting. But it is a beautiful color. It looks darker than it actually goes on, but it gives the perfect nude look. It smells so fruity you just want to eat it, but don't do that. Okay, so if you look, it's just such a pretty color, and I'm gonna go ahead and top it. I really like this combination with my Revlon Supernatural lip gloss. Anytime I wear this, I'll wear this by itself too. People always ask me because it gives like your lips, but better. It doesn't really come out like this pinky color. It comes out like a natural lip color, but it looks so pretty. So I'm gonna top it on top of that to give it more of a glossy. And I just love that combination together. It is the perfect nude for fair skin without making you look completely whitewashed or anything like that. It's so pretty. Okay, so that is my final look. I have to say, it's beautiful. And I want to say that I love the way it looks on my skin. My skin definitely looks very healthy. It does. It looks absolutely beautiful. The smell is dissipated. It's still here right now. I have a feeling that the smell will go away, but is the smell going to bother me like putting this on a daily basis? Probably. So because this gives pretty much the same coverage as the Neutrogena Hydro Boost, I will most likely stick with my Neutrogena one, because the Neutrogena one, even though the Neutrogena one's a little bit more matte, it gives the same type of coverage, but I don't have this smell. And so I don't know. I mean, if you can get past the smell and it doesn't bother you, then I think you're really gonna like this, because so many people were raving about this. But I'm just surprised because I didn't see where anyone was talking about the smell on this. But I'm telling you and I'm warning you, it smells like nail polish remover, at least to me. So it's beautiful. And I think you would love the way it looks, but the smell, I personally could not do this every day. So that's my final review on this foundation. It obviously is a pretty good shade match, even though it looks darker in the bottle, so that's also a plus. But I am really, really picky about smells, and I don't think that I could do this on a daily basis. It'd probably bother my allergies. So I thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.